Hello, this is Chad from ABT, here to chat with you about how to efficiently use the new reports in Xero and the different options that exist. Now, you can see we're here in the demo company with the new options that Xero just released. If we go to accounting, we go to reports, it will load this screen here. And we're just going to run through a quick example with the income statement. We're going to choose the new income statement and we'll put this in the screen. And what the idea is, the customizing reports can provide a useful way to get insight into the performance of your company. Here we have by default this financial year. One thing we can look at to try to understand why $11,000 has been lost by the demo company this year is to create a simple analysis of every line item as a percentage of income. So we can go here and add a column, percentage. And click on 2018. We're going to compare everything to income, and then we're going to move forward over here, and it's going to save the report and compare each line item and basically do the division to figure out what percentage of income everything is. So we can say, oh, one that kind of sticks out is advertising is 34.65% of income. Is that a good deal or a bad deal? It kind of depends on what you're doing and what you paid for and what you get out of it. So but let's just say you get interrupted and you're not quite finished and you want to save this and not lose it, because if we don't do anything now, all of the work that we just did, which is relatively little, but sometimes these reports can take a long time to put together, we want to save them as a draft. So what this does is, it's just like in Word or in Excel or any other software that you're creating something unique and custom, it saves it so you can come back for future reference. So we're going to create, click on draft, close this, we come back to Xero later on, we go to the drafts area, and here we'll see a few different options with the income statement. I've been editing this one quite a lot, but let's just look at the one I did just now. So we open this up, and here it is with the same items that we had just added. Now let's just say, instead of looking at 2018, all of it, let's just say we want to look at last month. So if we put in here last month, click update, like, oh, that's pretty good. I think I want to use this as a report that I'm going to look at every month. So we just want to go over here and double check that this is month. And this is the same. It's looking at October 2018. It's comparing it to income. Yep, that's right. See, that's all done. Make sure just to make sure that we got the report producing the way it is. And by default, we've chosen last month, so that today's the 27th of November. On December 1st, it will automatically update this to November when it gets loaded. So now that we think this is something we're going to use on a regular basis to study what's going on, we're going to create a custom report. So now, here it's been created a custom report. We can add a little name to it so that we can understand which one this is. So this is income statement. It's last month with percentage. And we can also, if this is our favorite report, we can make this the default view. I'm not going to do that now, but what we're going to do is, it says it already exists. Great. If that does exist, then we can always change it slightly just to make sure that we can compare and we don't overwrite on accident a different report. Anyway, so great. Now that we have that available, we can go over here to custom, and we can say, oh, this is the one last month with a percentage or last month with percentage. Well, let's go to this one, because this is the one we were just working on, and say, and here it is. It now loads automatically with the information that we saved previously. Now let's say what we want to do is we want to say, well, what did October look like on November 27th? And then maybe later on we want to compare what October looks like on December 15th, because maybe October evolves and we don't know. So what we can do then is we can publish the report. What publishing will do is it will create a timestamp of, I think it basically will create a PDF of the report. Excuse me. And then you'll know at a certain date and time what a certain report looked like, because as the business moves on, these numbers can and will change for certain time periods. So that's the advantage of using a published report. all of the reports, this is a custom report. If we wanted to use this as a template for a different customization, we can always edit the layout. Again, we could add another column or add another formula and add some notes. If we add another date, we could also add, here we could add, this financial year. And then we have a different version of this report that has the last month, the percentage of last month, and the year-to-date the current year information. And if we're not sure if we really want to keep this one, we can just save it as a draft. Or if we really like it, we can keep it as a custom one for future reference. Or if like this, we want to save this and freeze it in time, we can publish it. So those are all the options that we have. In addition, we can, I guess the other option, I just want to say, this is a little summary of what we just talked about. How to create custom reports. Custom reports can be created from existing reports in any stage. You can use any existing report as a template for a future custom report. So in the summary, the custom, the draft, or the published, all those can be used as a customized further. And which option should we use when we click on Save As? If the report is unfinished, we don't want to lose our work, we should use a draft. Reports that will be used on a periodic basis, monthly, quarterly, annually, weekly, whatever it is, should be saved as custom. Reports that you want to be frozen in time for example, if you use it for a tax return or just to compare how a month-end close or how the sales evolve over the course of a month, we should publish them. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Once again, my name is Chad, ABT, and I hope to chat with you soon. Take care.